Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I try and fit in what I want to say in 5 minutes. Where's my phone? I need my timer. Hold on a second. Alright, we're back. I have my timer. I try and fit in what I want to say in 5 minutes because as a busy mom, I value all our time because time is of the essence all the time. So, today we are talking again about self-publishing, but we are talking about returns, the return option on your books. What do you do? What do you select? Returns have a not so special place in my heart because when I did my first book, I decided to allow returns. Now for Ingram Sparks, I do not know if this is across the board, but Ingram allowed a do not return option, a return and destroy option, and a return, it's not return and destroy, it's just a return option. So now I went with the return and destroy. And the reason I did that was because I wanted to allow returns because I didn't want to turn off any bookstores from ordering books because they wouldn't be able to return them. So I wanted some flexibility there because I thought it would help get picked up by online shops. Now, I did the destroy option because what I read about the return option where they actually ship books back to you is technically at this point books have printed, right? So you're paying the print cost for each of those books. So if it's $6 and you had 100 books that are being returned, you're paying $600 to get those printed because they were requested to be printed and now they don't want them. So that's kind of annoying, but you also pay a shipping charge on each book. So I believe it was like, don't quote me here, but I think it might have been around $2 a book. So now you're paying $8 per book to get them returned. So I was like, that's a lot of money. What if it's more copies and now you have the shipping charge? And for somebody who can't store them at home and doesn't have a way to sell them, like, you might not want them to come home because then you just have a pile of books that you're not going to get rid of. I made the mistake of doing, in my situation, print or return and destroy. So what happened was, I don't know who, but a distributor ordered a bunch of copies and I guess decided that they were going to return a bunch of copies that were taking longer to sell, or maybe they didn't have warehouse space anymore, or they just weren't selling with them. I don't know what it was. But then you probably shouldn't have ordered so many books because now I literally had to pay out of pocket to print them and destroy them. So you're literally paying money to print books and get rid of them and not even have the opportunity to resell. In my situation, I did set up a website. I would be comfortable selling on my own and even working with stores online and seeing if I could redistribute the books out to other stores. So in hindsight, I realized I probably should have just paid the return fee as well because at least I would have paid to get the books printed and I would have paid to get them back. But maybe I would have broken even if I could have resold them. So that is my experience. I heard some horror stories online when people spoke about returns where some self-published authors had like 9,000 copies returned, and that is terrible because just because the distributor is asking to buy this bulk order, then it's coming out of your pocket and they might not even want it. It kind of begs the question, like, make a more informed inventory decision before you place such a big order because it really hurts self-publishers. But anyways, that is my returns in a nutshell. Totally dependent on your situation. Honestly, at this point, I think I have no returns because it was kind of scary to know that somebody could just say, I want 1,000 books, and then be like, just kidding. So I didn't want to run into the scenario again, so I do think I have no returns, and it's still fine. And what I see now is when bulk orders do come through, so anything more than like 1 or 2 copies at a time, it's smaller. It's not 100 copies. It might be like 15. So I think the distributors pace themselves that way. Anyways, my experience, you have to do what's right for you, but that is a little more in depth on the 3 return options that I encountered on Ingram Sparks. And I hope this helps you with that decision. All right, 1 minute left. Good luck, guys, and let me know what you end up choosing for your book.